LifeStream Services is the area agency on aging for East Central Indiana, serving the Muncie-Anderson area since 1975 and the Richmond area since 2017. We provide a variety of programs and services to help older adults and people with disabilities live at home for as long as they would like and live whatever life they choose. Previously, before the pandemic, we had done a lot of community programs where we had events such as the Fall Festival and our Healthy Aging Expo at the Coleman Center. Because of COVID, we just didn't feel it was safe to ask that many people to gather together, so what we came up with was to do it, but do it in a different way. So what we did is we did it as a drive-through model, which may seem kind of strange for a health fair, but it really worked, and I think a lot of people came out, they got information. We had the same people who would come and have a table maybe at the in-person expo who would have a booth set up, and the people would just drive through and get the information from the various agencies, and they were able to not only still get the information, but a lot of people were just excited to get out of the house and get to see some people and get some of that face-to-face human interaction out in the community.
My first interaction with LifeStream Services was I got to host their Healthy Aging Drive-Through Expo, and they were the first people I heard have this idea that we can still get together if we do it safely in our own cars. And I thought it was really great that they wanted to make sure that people could still get together even during a pandemic, because they know how important that connection is.
One of the other things we did during the pandemic is we have a lot of volunteers. We have about 1,000 volunteers who provide hundreds of hours of service to us. A lot of those volunteers would visit with people in person or help at our meal sites, which were closed during COVID. So what we did is we started a friendly caller program. And that program paired up someone who wanted to volunteer and feel like they were reaching out and helping an older adult with someone who just needed somebody to talk to. A lot of what we saw during the pandemic was social isolation got much worse for people who already had trouble getting out before the pandemic. So we connected them through the Friendly Caller program, and they were able to have a friendly voice on the phone just to talk about whatever it was they wanted to talk about, so they weren't quite so isolated in their home.
Some of these people, I know we were the only people that they saw maybe on that specific day when we brought a meal around. And I think it's important that people have people, and if their loved ones or neighbors don't pay any attention to them, then I think, we're doing a good thing by seeing them, even if it's only for 5 minutes or so. But sometimes my wife would get after me because she'd say, well, Jim, we got to keep moving on. But I think if a person needs a little talking with, then that's a good thing.
LifeStream Services is a very important organization because they understand that if we don't value all the people in our society, if we start to forget about people as they age, everybody suffers. And I think that not only are they trying to make sure that everyone's included, but they're trying to make sure that people are valued at the level that they should be.
I've worked with LifeStream Services for over 22 years. And one of the things that keeps me here and that I love about it is that you really can see the difference you make. You see people out in the community every day who know about us and have been touched by us, and they're just really appreciative, and you know you actually made a difference.
I guess I'm a people person, and I want to help someone, and I feel this is an excellent way to help someone.